Hello and welcome to Jet with Jeff. Here we are at the Middle East Business Aviation Air Show hosted in Dubai. Join me as we explore some incredible aircraft and opportunities here in the Middle East. So as many of you remember, the Dassault Falcon 6X is one of my absolute favorite aeroplanes. With its super efficient Honeywell engines, the 6X is also one of the first aircraft that Dassault were bringing out with its Falcon Ways flight optimization software, making savings of up to 7% en route on flights. The aircraft can also have a blend of up to 50% sustainable aviation fuel, and with its 12 seats, 30 windows, and that unique skylight, and one of the biggest cabins of a purpose-built business jet, you can see why it's one of my favorites. As you can see behind me, the Dassault Falcon 6X is incredibly popular, and it's yours to take away at $49.5 million. Powered by two Rolls-Royce Pearl engines, the G700 is incredibly efficient. Gulfstream was one of the first OEMs to fly on 100% sustainable aviation fuel between Savannah and London Farnborough last November. 20 panoramic windows, 4 compartments, 7,750 nautical mile range, putting Dubai, Los Angeles, and Sydney within easy reach, make the Gulfstream G700 the perfect aeroplane for ultra long range travel. The ultimate space, luxury, and comfort, getting you to your destination refreshed, relaxed, and ready to do business. Size does matter. When you look at the size of these 20 panoramic windows spread across the aircraft, you know that light is so important for comfort on an ultra long range trip. Range, comfort, and speed comes at a price. $75 million, yours to take away today. So you may have seen the family resemblance. This is my brother Brendan, and Brendan, he was flying the Bombardier Challenger 350 for many years in South Africa as an instructor and also as an examiner. And I wanted to ask Brendan about some of the changes that Bombardier have made from the Challenger 350 to the new Bombardier Challenger 3500. Brendan, what are those differences and what's your favorite thing about this airplane?
So the major differences that Bombardier did with the 3500 compared to the Challenger 350 was a massive upgrade to the cabin. They put in the nuanced seats which came from the Global family. There's also wireless charging. It is voice controlled for passenger comfort as well and operates in the aircraft.
Okay.
Operating everything from the screens to the entertainment system, the lighting system, you can all do by voice now on the 3500. On the flight deck, they added auto throttle, which helps the food in operating the aircraft more safely, more efficiently, and just smoother, but make it also slightly more fuel efficient.
In terms of favorite thing that you love about the
What I loved about operating the Challenger 350 was very reliable, had a very high dispatch rate. Passengers really enjoyed the cabin size. Rate 3,400 nautical mile range at 0.8, top max speed of 0.82. Power to weight on the aircraft is incredible. Very quiet cabin for the passengers.
Dispatch reliability, reliable aircraft.
Very reliable, extremely reliable aircraft. Great to fly, amazing to handle the aircraft, and just all-round great super mid-size business jet from Bombardier.
I know that customers love this in the charter market, so we'd like to have more of those around. Thanks for jumping in.
Pleasure.
Equipped with 2 Honeywell engines and a full fly-by-wire system, the Embraer Praetor 600 is an incredibly fuel-efficient aeroplane that has a range putting Paris and Dubai within easy reach, and actually London to New York as well. Here's a fun fact: as a difference between the Embraer Legacy 500 and the Praetor 600 is that the 600 has a ventral at the bottom of the aircraft there, which, due to its additional fuel tank, is a safety feature that's been put on by Embraer. 4,000 nautical miles this airplane is going to get you from Paris to Dubai or from London to New York. An incredibly ergonomic cabin, touch screens everywhere, and the interiors are very famously named after various beaches and locations throughout Brazil. Might not be the tallest guy in the sky, but there's certainly enough space on the Praetor 600. In this day and age, it's all about options. The enhanced vision system is an additional safety feature that you can have on board this Praetor 600 at a base price of $25 million. The Boeing business jet, which I rather would call the big business jet. If it's space that you're looking for, then this is one of the biggest airplanes that you can get. Bedrooms, showers, conference areas and lounges, combined with incredible range, make the Boeing business jet one of the most successful executive airliners in the world. If you're looking for options, well, the Boeing 787 BBJ or the BBJ 777, there are absolutely every possibility available to you. When you come talking about price, well, the sky's the limit. Here I am sitting in one of my favorite spots on the Global 7500. I recently had the pleasure of flying from Dubai to Hong Kong on this aircraft, and this is the place that I like to be. Movie on, glass of wine in hand, and a big thanks as always to our friends at VistaJet for having us on board. It's great to see the aeroplane here at this year's MEBAA. So, that's a wrap from MEBAA. It's time now to get back to some business. And if you want to carry on receiving great insights, know about the latest aircraft, then please like, subscribe, and join me on the channel. Thanks a million.